Hi, Loy Machedo speaking from loymachedo.com. And it was Loy Machedo. It's first the day, 28th May 2016. I've been trying to make this bloody video for so long with so many. It's like it's not going on. It's like I say half a while, I'm like, it's gone again, and then in between I say something I shouldn't have said. I'm like, that again. And the worst part of putting up these videos is, like, I need to be careful what I say, and I need to protect other people so their identities are not revealed. And there's so much. So it's not easy, all right? It's not easy. Okay. Now, what's the video I want to put up about is this thing called love. This thing called love. Okay. I'm just going to give it one take. That's it. Whether it comes, it doesn't come. I'm just going to put it up. Okay. So I just want to talk to you about this shit called love. Now, long story short, fell in love with a girl, gave her everything. And I mean everything, everything. I gave her my heart, my soul, everything. I gave her everything. And, she one day decided to move on. She just moved on. She just dumped me like a hot fucking potato. She just dumped me. She didn't give a damn. She just went on with this guy of hers, okay? And it's so funny, she's putting up this amazing romantic updates and snaps, and she's in happy land, okay? And, it's like as if I never exist. So, what am I trying to say? If somebody wants you, or they feel there is something that they want out of you, if there is a need that satisfies, if there is something that you have that satisfies a need of theirs, whatever need it could be sexual, it could be emotional, it could be physical, financial, whatever, there is a need. And if that need is fulfilled, or they know that need is fulfilled, whether consciously or unconsciously, they will do whatever it takes to get it, whether it's a guy or girl. Okay, it's the same thing. They're going to go all out. They would send you, 50 or 100 missed calls per day, like 1,000 messages, anything and everything, just to get you. Once they get you, then, it's kind of cool, calm, composed, kind of goes on. But if they don't feel that, or they feel, I can get someone better, or they don't need you anymore, they don't give a fuck. Seriously. They don't give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck. It's like, before they'll call you 100 times, and they'll send 1,000 messages. They'll tell you they can't live without you, they can't breathe without you, they can't dream to survive without you. And once they find an option, a better option, it's the biggest middle finger you can think of. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's like this one. Forget not this one. It's me. Think I'm a middle finger. Me. Think me. This whole me. This is the tip of my finger, and this me. That big a middle finger they'll give you. Okay? So, emotions are so full of shit. Don't fall for the thing, these tears and these emotions and the boo-hoo-hoo. It's so full of shit. People just want to use others for their benefit, whether it's mental, psychological, whatever crap, And the day they feel you don't, they have a better option, or they have a better deal, or they get what they want, it's fuck off to you in a royal way. It can be a polite way. Sweetie, you try to understand, or it can be like, they just dump you like a hot potato, or it can be they'll cry and say, no, I want you, but I can't. Please try to understand. Or it's like, fuck off, okay, I don't need you. It can be any way. This is the reality of life. This is the reality of life. Love is just up in the head. And if just keep this in mind, if you give your heart, your soul, everything to a person, and they don't value you, you will really suffer the consequences of depression, of frustration, of hating yourself that you give so much. And there are some people whom they have to be treated like shit. They have to be abused. They have to be disrespected. They have to be beaten up. They have to be cheated upon. You have to treat them like shit, because if you treat them like shit, they feel very happy about it. But if you treat them with love and respect, if you honor them, if you give them everything, no, that's not good for them, because they want to be treated like shit. They want to be abused. They want to be cheated on. They want drama. They want nonsense. These are the psychotic, abnormal people in our society. We have so many of them. Even I'm one of them. But I'm not that kind of mental retard, It's like I'm a different kind of a retard. So I don't know what kind of retard. But anyway, I'm also one. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, love it's irrational. It's just a bullshit statement. It's a bullshit word, love. Because they romanticize that word to give it meaning. They say, I love him and I can't live without him. Yeah, right. It's all crap. It's illogical. You can say you love someone maybe because you're mentally sick up in the head. You might have Stockholm syndrome. You might, I found out there are some people who are bipolar. There are some people who are mentally, cuckoo, something wrong with them. Maybe there are some who have so low self-esteem that they feel they deserve to be treated like shit. So there are various kinds of people. It's just, that's what it is. But if you treat someone with love, genuine respect, and you give your life and you give everything, they'll just, spit at you, and they'll just walk away and they'll leave you even if you're dying. They don't care. That's how life is, So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're going to fall for this thing called love, you better be strong, because you're going to get hurt. You're seriously going to get hurt. And when you get hurt, it's going to pain you like bad. I'll tell you, the first time I had my heart really broken, I was crying, literally crying for 4 months. There's this girl, her name is Anita, so I don't want to give many details, but I cried for 4 months of my life, 4 months. And it took me another 4 to 5 years of depression to get out of it. Imagine, 4 to 5 years of my life in depression. And lately when it happened again, well, this time things are different. I was able to hold myself together. It's like when they need you, they'll give you 1,000 messages a day, 50 missed calls a day. I can't live without you. I can't breathe without you. You're my everything. We'll make love together. You can't even survive without holding each other's hands. You have to smooch each other early morning, even without brushing your teeth, just to the taste of their mouth would taste like sugar. It's like you go down on them and that's paradise. You have to touch them, you have to feel them, you have to, sink into them. You can't breathe without them. So that's the kind of madness that there is. It goes to such a level, And then when they don't want you anymore, it's so shocking. They'll not even give you one single message. They'll not even give you one single phone call. They'll not even be bothered if you're there. And you'll wonder, like, wow, that's it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this thing called love, it's seriously full of shit, okay? Seriously full of shit. If you have to love someone, it should be, you need to love yourself. And I've noticed this, whenever I've been a bad guy, whenever I've done bad, I've got more love in return. But the minute I try to be a nice guy, the minute I try to be loving, giving, caring, with sincerity, with respect, it's like not even cow dung, not in cow shit, not in dog shit. Human, loose motion, diarrhea. Think it's rotting with vomit. That gets slapped on my face. That. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this thing called love is Full of shit, man. Seriously, full of shit. If you really want to succeed and survive, you need to love yourself. Stop being nice. Seriously, stop being nice to anyone and everyone. Whenever I've helped anyone with a genuine heart for free, all I've got is shit in return. So when I do it for money, and when I do it cold-blooded, it's so much more better. Because, I'm telling you, if I was emotionally weak, seriously, if I was emotionally weak, I think I'd be destroyed. And the person who I love so much doesn't even fucking care. Seriously, doesn't even care whether I'm alive, I'm dead, whether I'm hurt, whether I'm bleeding, whether I'm suffering. Because she's just, like how it was with that girl named Anita. I was suffering, I was dying, I was crying, and she was busy humping that guy. And funny thing, today she's suffering. And I'm like, oh, yes, that sounds, ooh, yeah. So, I'm not a saint. I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm not a forgiving guy. I'm sorry. When I suffered, nobody was there. So if they are suffering right now, good. Wow. I'm happy. Wow. If you're dying, if you're suffering, if you have a disease, wow. I'm happy. Like this girl who I was madly in love with, her name is Christina. I loved her so much. She used to beg at my feet and say, I can't live without you. And when she wanted to dump me, she said, Loy, I have to marry this guy because it's my father's last wish. And Loy, he can't breathe without me. Loy, he says he dies if he can't hear my voice. He has to carry me every day to wash me. He has to feed me with his hand. And Loy, he has to make love to me or he can't survive. After 4 or 5 years, I found out that the guy who could not breathe without her can't breathe when she's there. He can't carry her because she's too fat. He finds her disgusting. And their marriage is on the rocks and they're fighting like cats and dogs. They're going through a lot of shit and she's in a lot of pain. And I'm like, wow, that's, yes, woo, woo. It's like, that's good. Because you left me to die. You left me to suffer. You didn't care a damn. And you want me to feel sorry for you? Oh, fuck off. You serious? Are you nuts? I don't give a damn. I'm glad you're suffering. Good for you. That's good. So, it's as simple as this, man. It's like you don't care about someone. You let them die and suffer. And then you expect that guy whom you let, the person you allowed to die, and then you come back to them and say, oh, love me now. You're shitting me. You're seriously shitting me if you think that's the case, alright? So what I'm trying to tell you here is, you do shit to someone. You do shit to someone. Don't expect forgiveness. Don't expect to be loved. That happens in nice Hindi movies, okay? It doesn't happen in real life. And this thing about love is so full of shit. It's irrational. It's rubbish. It's crap. It's just lust. It's selfishness. It's greed. It's just me, packaged in a very romantic way just to get what you want. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're in love, it's full of shit. Get out of it. Or you're going to suffer. You're going to die. You're going to regret it. Focus on yourself. That's it. Focus on yourself. And don't get into all this shit. Okay? That's my advice to you. And I said it. And I finished it in one take. And I'm glad I get it off my chest. I'm just glad. Glad I got it out. Whew. Feels nice. I know what you must be thinking. Oh, so you're waiting for her to suffer? No. Seriously, no. I'm being honest with you, okay? Even though I said it. It's not that I'm waiting, oh, I wish you suffer. No, nothing like that. But it's funny. It is funny, okay? It is funny. Because the person who left you to fucking die, okay, is now suffering. So, so it's not that I wish bad for them, but, you treated me like shit, okay? And today you're going through shit, so, it feels funny. It really feels funny. So, so there. But what I really love is, I love to be in a better place, because that's what finally matters to me. If I'm a better person than I was yesterday, if I've improved than I was yesterday, if I have grown than what I was yesterday, I think that's what matters. Anyway, coming back to the same thing, love is full of shit. That's what I want to tell you. And I got it out of my system. Finally, I put up the video. That's what I want to hit this video. Got it out. Thank you very much for watching. Good night. Don't ask me a question. Don't want to put up a video for today. I'm happy. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, friend.